Well, hello neighbors. How's everybody doing? Everybody good? Let's get into this. I had a little issue. Yeah, I had a little issue and I noticed something at the end of my last video and I was like, wait, Mo. So yeah, that was a thing that happened. But the thing that happened is I noticed something. I'm going to show you when we get in here. You guys are going to go, oh, that's why nothing's happening. And you're going to go, oh, well, I should have realized that a long time ago. What the heck is this? You know, and yeah, anyway, you'll see. You'll see. Oh my God. It's the biggest funky boneheaded move ever. Biggest boneheaded funky move ever. Okay, check something out. Watch this. Okay, you see how we have only 148 people? But we've got really good food. Don't know why that's going on. Oh, look, down here, we got plenty of uranium. Don't know why that's going on. Because there's an exclamation point right there. That means that no uranium's coming out. Because nobody's getting it. Now, why wouldn't they be getting that? If we go back to our learning, we'll look over here and find out we've only got one drone, one worker. I have never had this happen to me. Talk about a boneheaded move. Oh my God. Oh, good stuff. Okay, so we're going to come down here. We're going to prioritize this and make sure that any aluminum that we've got comes right to here. We have got to get this dude going because poor little worker is doing all this stuff by him little self. I've never had that happen. And all the time I have played this game. This is my 7th run of playing this game. I have played it on extreme. I have played it with mods. I played it without mods. I played it with normal. I played it beginner. I love this game so much. And there's always something. If you aren't, that's what I'm telling you when I say that you have to be hyper focused, hyper vigilant. Always. And there is so much that you have to focus on. It is not even funny. And if you're not like on the ball and concentrating, yeah, stuff like this can pop up and rear its, ugly little head to remind you just how human you are. Just how fallible you are as that you create a mistake. Because if you look up here, we did this. You see this? You see that? See how it's got, this is full stockpile. It has nowhere to go with that ice. Look, we're low on ice. Oh, look, here's iron. We're low on iron. We can't get no iron. Why? Because, well, frankly, we don't have no drones. If you don't have drones, how are you going to be able to do anything? So, yeah, that's pretty darn funny. Pretty funny. But is what it is, Hey, live and learn, right? You got to laugh at it because what are you going to do? You're going to get upset about it? No, you're not going to get upset about it. It's my own, or I'm not going to get upset. You might, I'm not. But, yeah, you can't get upset about it because, well, you just can't. You got to laugh it off, People make mistakes, and, unfortunately, I am only human. Not that doesn't mean that I would ever put a chip in my head or anything like that just to make myself, be able to do more things and stuff. And speaking of stuff and things, I'm going to take this time right now. I like to do it every now and then. I don't want to bother the man should he ever come across my videos or anything. But I'm going to take a time right now to pay homage to a guy that took me through some pretty dark times in my life with his comedy and his comedic things that he did in the game Ark Survival Evolved. Okay, and that man, you hear me quoting him all the time by saying stuff and things. Okay, and he was he would always say stuff and things. He's gonna do stuff and things over here, stuff and things over there, and I pay homage to that man a lot because of what the dark times he brought me out of in my life. And that man, if you don't know, is the one, the only, the legendary Slipgator. So if you don't know Slipgator, go look him up. Simple as that. Slipgator. Just go look him up. You're not going to be disappointed. He's a YouTube legend. He's freaking awesome. I watch so many of his videos, it's not even funny. But unfortunately, right now, we have to sit here as punishment. Well, I have to sit here as punishment. You guys don't have to sit here, of course, but I have to sit here as punishment. Because I wasn't paying attention to the very vital. I mean, I was looking at all these little things. Oh, look. There's loot over here. Oh, look, shiny. Oh, look, shiny. I want this. I want that. Clicking. Let's make this. Let's make that. And all the time, the one thing I didn't say, oh, look, I need this. Oh, look, I need that. Oh, look, I need workers. No, I never said that. I never did. But I should have. Because without workers, all these other things, they don't move. They don't do nothing. They just build up and just sit there. Because the workers got to move that stuff. So, that's my fault. That's my doing. And I apologize for it. I messed up. I'm going to own it, though. Because that's all you can do is own it. That's all you can do. All you can do is own it and say, yep. That's my doing. Let's, yep. You know, make it happen. That kind of thing. Anyway. So, yeah. This here, with it being backed up, we'll start seeing things move around once these drones really start kicking into gear. I can't believe it. 6 workers out of 142. Oh my God. What was I thinking? Wow. I've never had that happen. It's amazing. I mean, you get, like I say, it's really easy to be up here or be down here focused on the story, you know, and going hell bent for leather trying to get to it, right? And then you look up and you go, wait a minute, why isn't anything getting done? Well, that, if you remember me saying that in the last video, why aren't these guys moving this stuff? Why aren't these? Because there's no guys there to move it with. Okay, so let's do this. I'm going to prioritize these so that these guys right here, they get the aluminum out of them. The workers will come, grab that aluminum, take it through the hub here, the you know, the Hyperloop. They'll come grab the aluminum, take it through the Hyperloop, and ship it off really fast, and it'll be able to go around the world in no time flat. And every other thing will start moving after that. Watch. Everything will start moving. Not everything will be. Everything will start moving after that. It's just a matter of making sure things that happen here. Let's focus this on. Boom. Let's get that. Boom. Let's get that. Because everything right now is being held up by one thing. One missing piece. One small missing item called aluminum. Okay? Everything's missing aluminum. Everything. From being built, from being done. If you look here, I'll show you. Let's go down here and we'll take you over here and look at this. Look at this. Watch. Boom. Aluminum. Boom. Aluminum. 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 See? Everything's being held up by the fact that we don't have aluminum. So, yeah, yep. Good stuff, right? That's good stuff. That's funny. That's funny. I am a goofball. All right, let's go out here. I could have sworn, didn't we have a... No, we didn't. Okay. Oh, bloop, bloop. All right. Yep. Let's continue. We're just going to continue. We're just going to wait. We're just going to wait for stuff and things to get built. Because we are waiting on drones. We've got to get drones to come up. I would like to see, I mean, we can sit and talk for a minute about all the things that are happening to Amy, if you would like. she's going through. I think personally, Amy is having part of, if not all, of her programming kind of overwritten. Not really overriding, like as in, use this instead of this, but rewritten from the core. Because she gets aggressive, if you haven't noticed. She can be aggressive. And we've done what we could to make sure that she's not aggressive by the questions we've answered and things like that, right? Yeah, we made her comment that things are curious or whatever. But that's as a goop. Hey, everything's got to be done in curiosity, Can't explore if you're not curious. You just sit there. Oh, what's that over there? I don't care. Yeah, see, that doesn't work. That doesn't work. Things do not get done if you don't explore. If you don't, if you don't go out and reach out and check. So, let's see, bat over there. Noop. Okay, yeah, see, got a couple workers down here, not many. They're just little guys. It's slowly but surely, it's starting to reach out. I don't see a lot of stuff moving down here, though. I really don't see a lot of junk moving down here. I don't see a lot of stuff moving down here either, or here. Here, there's just it's a few little things here, but not much. Yeah, let's look at this. What do we need here? What does this need? Aluminum? Yeah, of course it needs aluminum, because everything, like I said, everything freaking needs aluminum. Everything. And, yeah, right here is the only aluminum we got. So, well, no, we've got more up here. Let's go over here real quick. Do I have these set to... Yeah, I do. I was going to say, do we have them set to, getting out of there real quick? But, yeah, we do. Again, we're only up to 44 on our drones, on our workers. We had 100 and something workers, and I don't know what happened. I'll be honest, I don't know what happened. Because I had aluminum... I had all the things that I needed. I don't know why our workers weren't getting made, but for whatever reason, they weren't getting made, folks. And now we just got to live with it. We just got to live with it. But I've never had that happen before. In the history of me playing this game, I have never, ever had a problem where I don't have workers. Never. Not once. Not once. But, you know what they say about never. Never say never, right? Never say never. Because never is kind of a permanent word, Or not a permanent word, it's a word, yeah, it's just, don't ever say it. How about that? I don't know. I'd like to see 70 drones. If we can get to 71 drones, get the halfway mark, then I'll start building again. But right now, I'm not doing it because nothing's getting moved. Still, to this day, to right now, if you see 3 dots on anything, that means that it's got backup. That means that there's a bunch of stuff left in its stock, left in inventory, not being moved. Some stuff is just not. Look at all this stuff. Look at all these 3 dots out here. Look at this. All that. Look at all that. Isn't that crazy? We just launched something. I'm not sure what it was though. Was it? Oh, people. Yeah. They came down and they landed and now they're going back. Right. And we're also back up to 300 where we are only down to like 100 and something. So we're back up to 300 people again. So that's good. I mean, the people were even leaving. That's what was really messing with my brain. I was like, wait a minute, why is it that I only have, 100 and something people? Why is my research taking forever to get done? And then I looked up and I was like, what? I have how many workers? What? How did that happen? Yeah. Yeah, it's a thing. It's a thing. That's all I gotta say. It's a thing. It happened. Man, I can't believe that. And all the time I've done this, I just, wow. Oh, I kill myself. All right, let's go ahead and put a priority on these things. Get these things up and run them. Get them, going real good. Because we need everything. In order to make workers, we have to have the glass, we have to have the polymer, we have to have the electronics, and we have to have, I believe, the steel, right? All those? Yeah, this guy here. Yeah, let's increase that too. So now, all that being done, and then we go over here to, we had a little worker factory over here somewhere. No, that's not it. Uh-oh, what was that? Oh, ice asteroid. Yeah, no, we're not doing the ice asteroid right now. We can't. We just can't, we can't afford not to do the ice asteroid. Dang it, I don't want to. Because that's going to take like 9 or 10 freaking ice. Or, yeah, it's going to take 9 aluminum. All right, we'll do it. We got to get the ice. We've got to get the water into the, down here. So, yeah, I guess we'll just do it. All right, let's go up to where our worker hub is. Our worker factory, that is. And let's check and see what it needs. If you look, okay, so it doesn't need iron. But what does need iron is the parts plant, right? Yeah, it needs iron and it needs aluminum. Okay, so everything, if you look at it, every single thing needs aluminum. Everything needs aluminum. It's non-stop aluminum. Or aluminium, as the Europeans like to call it. And they swear up and down, and they'll fight you till the day is long that that's the way it's pronounced. But it's not. So, America. No. What? Oh my God. Yeah, see, ice I'm not really worried about because we're importing ice, right? Well, again, let's look at this. I'm going to show you something else. Okay, you think all that stuff takes aluminum? Look at this. We've got this asteroid that we're getting ready to aerobrake, right? Well, look at this. Greenhouse gases, aluminum. Ice import from Europa, aluminum. There's a lot of ice happening around here, y'all. It's crazy. It really is crazy. All right, we have 78 drones. Let's start getting these guys built. Okay, from here, we're going to take that, and we're going to come over here like this. Oh, wait. What? Is that a dark road? No, it's not a dark road. What are you doing? Right? Oh, because it's got to be built first. Right. Okay, so. Okay. Off of that. Fine. And do this. There we go. And we'll go, boop, like that. And then we're going to go like this, and we're going to go all the way up here to this guy. Well, up to this guy. Okay, and then we'll go from here down to the Hyperloop. And from the Hyperloop, we will go to the somewhere up here. I don't care where. I don't want any broken anything for sure. But yeah, little things like that. Yeah, it's just, like I say, 10 cents holding up $1 here, because of our worker load. But it is what it is. We'll get it fixed. We'll get it worked out. Interesting. Can we... Yeah, I wonder if I do that. There we go. Yeah. Of course, they're going to take the path of least resistance and go this way, but we can maybe... There we go. That'll work. And then there goes our maintenance up and running. Cool. And then this guy here, we're going to need him anyway, but I want to get these done first before, once we get these done, then I'll do the attack drones. Because we do not know just yet what is in SA7 here in this spot. And let's look at this real quick. We're going to come across here. We're going to bridge the gap up to about, like, up to this plateau right here, right? Because we know that through topography, that each one of these, as it gets darker, it gets lower in elevation. So the lighter it gets, the higher it gets, right? So here's what I'm thinking. We bridge the gap, we come up here, right? We get right around in here somewhere. Then we'll drop this advanced landing site right here. We'll drop it right there where the X marks the spot, right? Okay. We'll be able to power everything up here through wind turbines because it's super high elevation and we should be all right with that. But yeah, that's the idea. That's what we're planning on. But first, again, we need to prepare and make sure that we have over redundancy systems in place before we move any further. I want to make sure that we have the attack drones that we need in case something goes sideways whenever we get over here. We don't know. We can't see if there's, because we haven't explored. We don't know if there's another colony over here. We don't know what's going on over here. All we know, because if you noticed, let's see, if you remember over, I think it was right here. Yeah. We were right here. We were on top of this colony right here, but we didn't know it until they attacked. Even though they were right, they came up right to here, like this. Okay? They come right to here. They were within jumping distance. You could have spit and you would have hit them. But we didn't see them because it wasn't uncovered. Whereas this over here, if you come out, scroll out, you see this over here? Yeah, that's red. Okay? There could be a colony right here on the other side of this, and we wouldn't know it. There could be a colony down here. We wouldn't know it. A colony up here, we wouldn't know it, okay? Because we don't have it uncovered. So we got to take extra precautions. It's okay. We're going to make everything work. If you look now, everything's starting to be green again because we're fixing everything. We're fixing all our issues because we made a bonehead mistake and we didn't keep an eye on our drones. Now, back up here. Back up here to the chemical-rich area that is this waterway. It's not. We don't need to make more chemicals. We don't need to drill more chemicals. We just need to get the chemicals out of where they're at right now. Okay? Because right now they're backstuffed. If you look at it, this is backstuffed. Look. There's 6 right there in the inventory, and they can't do anything about it. So let's get them out of there. Let's get the chemicals and start making them a high priority to get them out of the mines. Okay? Let's get all those chemicals out of the mines. The quicker we can get them onto the mainland, the quicker we can get them to the Hyperloop, the quicker we can get them to the places they need to go. It's all about logistics. You know? It's all about the logistic game. And resource management and making sure that you count your workers as resources. Bonehead. Yes, I'm talking to myself in the third person because sometimes I need a reminder. Hey, hello? Are you not paying attention? Okay, this thing is never going to get built. Here's why. This thing's never going to get built because it's on a small lake, right? This is a little lake right here. See it? It's right there on a little lake. Nothing can get to it. They can't make a road through here to get to it. It's isolated. They want to put a harbor or a platform on there, right? But there's not enough water to be able to justify being able to get a boat, because see, a boat can't even make it all the way through because it's blocked off. But it is what it is. So even though there's aluminum right there, we can't get to it, and it's okay, perfectly fine. There's nothing wrong with it. We did have a crisis of no workers, but crisis averted. We corrected the issue. We are slowly working our way over here. Are we good with the drone? Yes, we are. Okay, so now we can go ahead and lay down. I want to say we lay down another worker hub, actually. I mean, wouldn't be a bad idea, I think. And then we'll go ahead and maintenance facility that, so that he's under the care of that. We'll go ahead and move it pretty far out if we can. And then we'll put down another. I'm thinking, you know what? I'm thinking that we're going to, once we get to this color right here, we're going to start using wind farms. But for now, we'll connect a solar thing to it, and we'll start getting those built. Our chemicals are starting to go down a little bit, but again, it's all because of the fact that they cannot get out of the, what? Oh, I'm upgrading it. Dang it, I didn't mean to upgrade that. I hit the upgrade button instead of hitting the priority button. Derp. Derp, derpity, derp, derp, derp. Anyway, I hope everybody is having, I mean, I don't just say I hope you're having a good day for lip service, okay? People need to understand that. When Punky says have a good day, and I'm hoping you're having a good day, I really genuinely do care if you're having a good day. And I think everybody should. Everybody should strive to have the best day possible, you know? Be that leader when nobody wants to, you know, or when you lead when you can, follow when you should. You know, you have to have that mentality of following when you should, even though you think that you're too good to follow somebody else's lead. There's always somebody. It doesn't matter what you do in your life. There will always be somebody smarter than you. I don't care how smart you are. I don't care if you're freaking Elon Musk. I don't care. I don't give two dang darns about it. There's always going to be somebody smarter than you. You can go to the same college. You can go to the same, get the same degree as the guy next to you. But look at the grades. If your grades are just slightly a little bit lower, boom, that guy's smarter than you. Let's say you graduated straight A's, 100% club all the way along. There's nobody smarter than you in that school at that time. There was a dude 2 years ago that did that very same thing and has already learned more than you. So, and technically, he is, in fact, smarter than you again. So you lose again. So there's always going to be somebody smarter. Always. There's always going to be somebody smarter. There's always going to be somebody that does something. Don't let that discourage you, discredit you, make you want to give up, because you are important in your own right. Okay? I wish I had 1,000 engineers, okay, all sitting around, or 100 engineers, all sitting around in a room together, bouncing ideas off each other. One's going to be smarter about one subject, while other will be smarter about another subject. Okay? The more that they talk, the more that they find out, the more that they share ideas, the more things are going to get done. The more discoveries are going to be made, if you will. And yeah, I mean, that could be a thing that could happen, but companies hire these engineers and they go, you know what? I don't want you working on anything but what I want you working on, because blah, 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 intellectual property, yada, yada, yada. It's really aggravating, y'all. The world, if everybody would come together and learn to share ideas instead of thinking about the almighty dollar and their own pocketbooks, it would be at a better place. And with that, we are going to end it here. I want to thank everybody, as always, and for watching my videos. It's always an honor, a privilege to wake up and see all the smiling all my little not smiling, but all my my viewer count. You know, how many people have watched my episodes and everything like that. It truly is an honor and a privilege to have you guys do this for me. I can't thank you enough. But since it is an even episode, here's where we say like, comment, subscribe. You know the deal. Do the thing. Be good to each other. Be good neighbors. We'll catch you guys in the next one. Have a great day, everybody.
Every morning I wake up to the sound of a funky rhythm that's shaking the ground. My neighbor's got a groove that just won't quit. Gonna join the party.